I didn't do anything. I did not do anything. It just started doing things. Hello, good evening. How is everybody? It's Sunday, which means it's Sneaker Streamer Sunday. And if you haven't come into the chat before, I'm SJ and this is Mr. B.
Hey, sorry, SJ's got some things going on.
Wow! I haven't. The machine just started doing things without me doing anything.
I know.
Not my fault.
It is
not
your
my fault, people. Not my fault. So how is everybody? Anybody pick anything up this week? See, there's a bit of F1 chat in the chat.
Robbed.
Yeah.
Robbed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Robbed.
It's all very weird. All very weird. This isn't Formula One that I remember.
Let's change the rules.
As a child.
Let's change the rules.
Oh dear. How are you, Mr. B?
I'm all right, you know.
Yeah, you're
I'm
all
not
right,
bad.
you know.
I'm not bad.
Good.
I'm sure there's some feedback coming through tonight, everyone. So apologies for that. We appear to have machines that are fans.
Fan.
Everywhere.
Levi's shaved his head.
Really?
There we go.
Boom.
It's a bit chilly for that, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me just see
It
who's
is very much been hat weather, but it's been a bit cool.
Yeah, so
a bit
who've we
milder today, actually. A
I
bit milder.
see Syracuse is in the house. I see Jose Rubio is here early for once. Normally I'm watching the aftermath of the F1 race. I'm sure there's still aftermath going on. I don't think we've heard the end of it. We have not heard the end of it.
Well, RK says not really robbed, but let's not go into that. All I'm going to say is Drive to Survive is going to be amazing.
Yeah. Netflix have got the best. It's like Netflix have set this up perfectly.
Yeah. Couldn't write a better script, really, could you?
Jolly Be Good's here with us tonight. How you doing? I see Senoritas Fernandez. Sushi's having a pretty mediocre day by the looks of it.
Or Medicore.
Or Medicore. Yes, Medicore. Jolly Be Good's actually sleepy. Sold out.
I hear you're unsleepy as well.
Tamir for Life's in the hood, so to speak. The virtual one.
The virtual hood.
Not in the hood,
But
clearly.
all good in the hood.
Yeah. Okay, not go into that. Yeah, technically robbed. Okay, we will go into it. Technically, let's change the rules. I suspect that's your nationalism and patriotic nature shining through. Team Orange and all that. Although, wouldn't that be McLaren? Anyway, Red Bull, how are you doing, Cameron?
I think McLaren green these days. I made that up.
Is McLaren green?
I don't know.
No,
I don't know.
No, they're sort of gold, aren't they? They're an orangey gold. They're an orangey gold. I've got to have to flash that up
there. He
there.
drives for Mercedes now.
Who, Landon?
Oh, we're talking about Lando, or are we talking about Lewis?
No, I'm talking
right,
about
okay, all right, shut up.
Lando. Yes, Lando Calrissian. Aston Martin is green. That is very true, indeed. So, have we asked you what you picked up this week?
I did, but nobody paid any attention.
Nobody paid any attention.
No, because we're all talking F1, isn't it?
In it.
F1, isn't it?
In it, mate.
Yeah.
Zoom, zoom, zoom. Yes, my hair is getting a bit long. SJ has told me that she's not going to cut it anymore. She says it's a mess at the back. It is a mess at the back, Levi. It's an absolute mess. But yeah, it's getting long. It's not long.
It is long.
It's just getting long back here. Sushi didn't pick anything up.
Hello, Landon.
You sold a pay. How you doing, Landon? Nice to have you here.
I can't talk. My nose is really blocked up.
Jolly Be Good actually hit on the cool grey Jordan 11s. I saw some ridiculous scenes on Instagram. Scenes. So apparently they made like well over 1 million of them. There's scenes of people fighting for them. Like fighting, but fighting politely. Like,
fighting politely.
Like I don't know.
Handbags at dawn politely.
Kind of. They all like, it was a big group of them, and then they all split off into pairs to have little fights, which seemed very.
So they sort of challenged each other.
No, not really. It just inadvertently ended up with individuals fighting each other. It was very strange, very, very strange. Caleb picked up the TV signals.
RK got the patters. What colour patters?
Which ones? Did you get the black ones? RK. Sorry, Huxley's doing a thing. Well, he's always doing a thing, you know that. But Alwyn's getting boosted now.
What, right this minute?
Right this minute. Let's hope not. Oh, the black ones. Sorry, I'm just getting the cables here because I want to get
Huxley,
the Huxley cam ready just in case.
what are you doing?
I trust this machine. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah. The dog's been a little bit naughty this evening,
He is
hasn't
he
he? He's in a
is.
funny mood.
He's showing off.
Yeah.
How you doing, Strix? How you doing? Nice to have you with us tonight.
Strix.
Um,
I've got to say, Strix, your patters that you had on with the pants that you were wearing was probably the best fit I'd seen with a pair, and they actually look really nice.
Well, and that's not like you to say
Because I don't
that.
really like them, I'm
No,
going to be honest.
you're
But yeah,
like-
they look really nice. Nice baggy green pants.
And boom, get boosted now. I'm very confused.
Owen, is this you or is this Boris Johnson coming to the chat?
Yeah.
Because I said I don't give a what that man says. We're streaming.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, he's
Yes.
on. Who did it better, us or Boris?
Wow.
Get boosted.
Yeah.
Get boosted. Carhartt work in progress. Of course they were Carhartt. Of course they were.
The best.
Thinking about getting black and white dunk high, says Syracuse. How you doing, Tony Martin? Nice to have you with us tonight. I think we can roll. I think we've got
Rock and roll.
we've got a crew in. I think you could count people in as being a crew. RK got boosted yesterday. I looked in the app for boostedness, and it said Christmas Eve, and there's no way I'm getting boosted on Christmas Eve. There's just no way. Talk about Peppa Pig.
Basically, there's no flipping way am I doing any of that nonsense on a day off again.
No, not at all. Right, SJ. I think we should roll.
Yes.
I think we should roll.
Go on then. What are we
you-
doing?
Well, you've worn some shoes this
Okay,
week.
so finally, people.
The thing happened.
Finally, on Friday.
SJ. You're right there, girl. Damn.
Finally, after nearly 2 years, it is 2 years, I think.
Sold out. What is Get Boosted? So we are being encouraged, sold out in the UK, to everyone to get the booster jab or vaccine, whatever you want to call it, because clearly.
We don't want to say that word. YouTube will.
Oh yeah, damn.
Will come and do
Sorry.
us. We're not talking about Adidas. Put it that way.
They're going to do 1 million a day. Apparently, the news has just flashed up to try and keep the country in some kind of not lockdown.
We're just an unhealthy country.
We are an incredibly
basically.
unhealthy company. Country.
Right. Anyway.
What did you wear, SJ?
Anyway, on Friday,
Yeah.
after 2 years, I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, I'm gonna pop you to the old. I'm gonna take you to the pub for lunch.
You did?
And I'm gonna wear my Oskies.
Sold out. Thought it was Adidas related.
There we go.
Do you want to go to your camera?
There we go. there they go.
Because if Mr. O was in, he would he'd be admiring these.
There we go.
We haven't
See?
seen Mr. O for a while, actually, have
No,
we?
we haven't.
I hope he's all right.
Yeah, I hope he's all right.
Yeah.
I always worry when I don't see
Exactly.
when I don't see people. But yeah, I really, really liked wearing
So,
these actually.
Shout out to you, Mr. O, if you're in the hood,
And
if you're around.
if you haven't seen these, just
there's-
look how really nice that leather is.
That's
on the inside.
ridiculous.
It's just super nice.
It's so good. Sorry, I'm watching it in the monitor here, and it's just like it is
Yes,
lovely.
There you go. And
Um,
I actually didn't take them off my feet
You
for
didn't?
the rest of the day.
and Jolly Be Good says yes, favourite blazer, as you know, or as you all know, lol. Yes, it is up there. RK likes them. Syracuse
Don't say the word.
picked up the thing this weekend. That's his only pickup, so clearly we'll be isolating.
Well, I hope you're not feeling too rough.
Yeah, I hope you're doing all right. Levi says that those Oskies in top 5 blazers, proper love them.
They are lovely.
Senorita
really, really lovely.
Fernandez is saying how beautiful they are.
They are very beautiful. Yes.
and
I was
so-
matching the dog.
Yeah, and sold out. Actually, yeah, the leather lining it's like glove leather. I can't really, like, that's the only way I can describe
Yeah.
it. It is just like that. And only W's with a co pickup. Please don't listen to us, YouTube. We're only talking amongst friends. Please don't put us into a funny spot
Oh,
like
no.
like our friend Squid Gaming, who got who's like having trouble because everyone's squid
Oh,
Squid
right.
Games.
Yes.
If you're into gaming, go and follow Squid. He's a nice chap. Anyway, so you wore them,
I did, yes. 4 days on Friday.
and then I. What did I have on this week? Well, let's have a look at. I had a bit of a moment because I ordered some purple laces this week, and which are very similar to these. So I ordered some flat purple laces, and then I ended up putting on the veneers on. And so I had these on, I think...
Friday.
No.
Yes, you did.
Oh,
You
yes,
had those on
Friday.
Friday when we went to the pub.
Yes, I wore these to the pub. Sorry, I was realising what I wore yesterday. And they are... I know they're not an SB, but they are proper... Oh, come on, focus camera. Do the thing.
Hey, Tone. Hope you are
How you
doing
doing,
well.
Tone?
And hello, Andy.
Hey, Andy. I hope you're not working, Tone. You seem to be working a lot at the moment. Evening, Andy. How you doing? But yeah, just look at the suede on them. They did really well. Really, really well with these. And you can see like there's a few marks on the toe box, but like just look at it, the way it changes under the light. This is definitely, and like I love the purple on them. So good, and actually surprisingly comfy.
Yeah, they look good on, actually.
So yeah, I had those on this week.
You did.
Did you have anything else on this week, SJ?
I've had these on today.
Yeah. What do you have?
It's,
Oh yeah, we had
we have done the unboxing video.
we had a
for
little
these.
try on of these. Do you want to go to your camera?
But yeah, so I have done the unboxing video for these, which is ready to go live. So I've sort of had these on today.
Yeah.
Only around the house. I didn't wear them out.
No, but they look so good laced
they
up.
do. Yeah, now they're fully laced up properly.
Yeah.
Really nice. Big fan of these.
And Tone's working tonight. Well, don't work
Back
too
to
hard.
middle, back to middle.
Back to the middle.
I have had other blazers on. I've had on my red and black blazers.
Red and black blazers?
Red and black. Pink and black.
You
I've
have?
also had on.
Yeah. Why is it not doing that?
It's because I shouldn't have put the lights.
Oh
in
yeah, the
back.
lights
That
in the
was my
back.
fault.
It's
I also
We've gone
put
festive.
on I've also had on some AF1s as well.
you have. You
They're
have.
a bit grotty, so I don't bring them down.
And then yesterday, because I enjoyed wearing the veneers so much, so much,
I was like, "Are you sure it's not going to rain? Are you sure it's not going to rain?"
I got these bad boys out again. I love these Viatex. I love the flat green lace, olive lace, if you want to say. And they are just a very special dunk again. The suede.
It's not the best.
It's not as good as the veneer. If we come in
And
close.
it's not as good as the suede on
Come
my
on, focus.
J1s that are very similar.
No, but there we go. But a lovely shoe. Sorry, I've just seen something. Tony Martin. I've got to come back to the middle because he could never. I love this comment. I could never relate to Mr. B when saying the sidewalks are mossy until I moved to Oregon. Moss everywhere. It is your enemy. It's your enemy, Tony. Tony Martin. Moss is your enemy. Completely. Like, just run. Because it just gets everywhere and it just starts to take over the sidewalk. And your shoes won't look like that. They won't be as clean as that. And, like, it's just not good. Everywhere. In fact, I had to tackle it on the roof. It was like a low sloping roof like that. A broom on the roof definitely tackles moss really well. But anyway.
That's another matter.
That is entirely another matter. And Senorita Fernandez loves the colorway. Yeah, the Viatech is it's classic.
But no, they're not the OG.
They're not the OG, no.
They're last
Sushi,
year's.
I wish they're...
This year's? Last year's?
No, a couple of years now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it really?
Because if you think we didn't go to the pub for Christmas Day last year because we were in lockdown, so it was the year before, so it was 2019. We are booked to go to the pub on this Christmas Day. Fingers crossed, Boris. Do not do your thing.
Because I don't want to cook.
No, we don't want to cook. I love it when moss chat happens, says Levi. Hey, Levi, you know it's the truth.
I threw moss over the fence today, actually.
Not the neighbour's fence. We gave it back to the council.
We gave it back to the wildlife.
Yes, the wildlife can have the moss and have the leaves.
Yes.
Yes. Now, you've probably all just turned up for a very special dunk. A very, very special dunk. But I'm not going to show them until half time. I'm not.
You tease.
I know.
You
They're just down there. They're just down there, everyone. They are. And they are very, very,
Well, do you want to do some
very
news
special.
then?
Yes, I'm going to do some news.
Okay, come on then. Let's do it.
We're going to, I think it's not all going to be voting news, but we should
Okay.
probably vote on these.
All right.
We came because we enjoy you guys. Thank you, Tone. I enjoy having you guys with us here on a Sunday night as well. Anyway, Attitude, Lucky 13. Hey, original 12. And then there was 12. But yes, Attitude 13. But we're not going to show that just yet. You've got to wait. You've all got to wait. So, shall we do the news, SJ? Let's have a little go at it, see if I can do this. Boom. So we have got the patter. Oh, come on, let me just sort this out. It's all a bit in a weirdy spot.
I don't.
You don't like them, do
No.
you? You really dislike them.
Yeah, I'm really not a fan of these.
I've seen a lot of people on the gram this weekend getting these. Very excited for them. I think there's going to be 6 colourways in the end of these. I've got to say, these are not my favourite of all of the ones that they've done. And like people were getting a bit hyped for them. These pattern ones in the black and the sort of white silver. I don't know. What do you think, folk? Like you guys who are into these. Are these it?
Well, they're getting a boom with 50%. Andy says he doesn't like any of these. No, nor me. Owen says these are by far the weakest of the 4. Sold Out says he really dislikes all the patterns, yet they've still got a boom.
Wow.
Sushi says least favourite of the 4.
Tony Martin had the maroon ones and returned them.
There we go.
But
They've still got a boom.
and this is democracy. This is democracy. It's just like what happened in 2016 in the UK.
Yeah, but
Lots of people talked one way, and then the vote went the other. So I'm sorry, I'm going to close the vote. I'm going to close it, and these are unfortunately getting a boom.
yeah, they got a boom.
Boom. That hurts. That hurts the soul.
I don't know. It's just
Sold Out says favour of the pack because they're black. Andy realised a while ago he's just not a fan of air.
yeah.
Sushi's to hell with democracy. Still sore after the vote from last season. Right. Oh, SJ, we've got an Air Jordan 1. It's one of those comfort ones, but it's in a multicoloured type one.
Okay.
I don't think it's
Go on
going to
then.
get a boom, but it sort of appealed to my...
It appealed to you, did it?
It did appeal to me. Let me have a little manoeuvre. Ooh.
I'm not a massive fan of that.
What you know what I liked about it?
What did you?
I liked the panel on the heel.
Uh,
I like that sort of gold. It reminded me of Rookie of the Year, and that's all that really drew them to me. You know, like aside from that, and I want to get at some point a pair of these just to see what they feel like with zoom in them.
yeah, I get that, but that's about it. Well, these are getting a duck with.
These are not
50%
it
of
though,
the
are they?
Vote. No, very much not it.
These are not it. Okay,
No, they've got a duck.
they've got a duck.
Yep.
I don't think I'm not even going to waste time. I'm going to call them as it is, and we're going to close the poll.
There we go.
Right. So, FPAR, actually, let's do the first one. So, 40% against rights, or FPAR. We were talking about these the other day.
We were talking about these yesterday.
Yeah, the Blazer Low in the grey. Now, I think Tone might like these. I'd like to know how they've changed them by 40%.
Because they've made them into a vintage 77 style.
You quite like them, don't you?
I do, but I don't like these pictures. I've seen some other pictures where they look much nicer, but
Of course.
as usual, these official pictures look a bit
Oh.
mad, don't they?
Trash.
Oh, trash.
Um,
They've got a bit of snaky on them, look.
They do.
Snaky. Some more left over from the sole.
yes, you do like a bit of snaky.
Snaky.
Sold Out says they need a white midsole. So what are you going to say? Like they're getting a mare.
I don't know. I think these could be really nice in hand.
I suspect they would be.
I don't know. They feel a little bit pricey as well.
There is another version.
See, Levi's saying far too grey, and I kind of, yeah.
I could
don't
see
know.
you in them.
I do quite like them.
I could see you in them. Far too great.
They've got a meh.
Very clever, Levi. Right, so if they got a mare in the grey, what if I could give you them in another colourway?
Oh, I've just closed the poll.
Oh, it's all right. I can give you them in another colourway.
Okay. Do I need to open another poll?
No, we'll talk about them. What about in this colourway, in a tan with a gum sort of gum-ish? It's not really a gum.
See, I don't know. I feel they're a bit too beige.
It's a bit too beige. What do you mean they're too beige?
I don't know. That's a nice top-down view, but then you look at the side and it's like, oh, it's a little too beige.
I think you should go with the grey. Alwyn says better, but still in the bin.
I don't know.
Levi says, "Oh, these are nice." Snake ruins it for me, though. The snake's only on one side, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's a lovely top-down view.
Oh no, the snake's not
Real
on one.
nice.
It's on both sides.
Where's it on the other
Snake.
side?
Oh no. I'm very confused now. So anyway, Stu, would you get him in the brown or the grey?
I'm not sure.
Oh, you're not sure.
No.
All right.
I'm not.
We'll move
don't
on.
know.
We'll move
Don't
on.
know.
That's okay.
Medical
okay.
beige. Yeah, it's like a plaster colour,
Right.
isn't it?
Air Jordan 1 high.
Oh,
Bit of gum. Bit of bubble gum. Bit of pink.
bit pink.
Bit of bubblegum pink. Now clearly, so I think that they're being called the Jordan 1 High Atmosphere. Obviously, this is going to annoy you. They're being described as a women's colourway
Of course they are, because it's pink.
because you are only women like pink.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, and you won't go for anything unless it's pink.
No, of course.
No.
That's why I don't like those other ones.
Yeah, because they're not pink. No.
Jesus Christ, who writes this shit? Seriously, Nike, come on.
It's clearly not me.
It's clearly not a woman either. Unless it's a woman that just likes pink.
That is true.
And there are people.
And they did release some very...
No one else is going to get that.
no, Levi, you're just too old, Levi.
You're very old. And I think that may exist on a record at my parents' house.
So the leather's quite nice. Pink it and ship it, says Jolly Be Good. Yeah.
I don't even like the flipping pearlized pink. It just makes it look really naff, doesn't it?
Bubblegum. Senorita Fernandez loves them.
They could have been really nice, but
Look like they've got navy blue laces
they
in
do,
as well.
don't they? Is that navy or black?
I think it's navy. And the back bit is patent leather.
I can't like it because
You can't like it
No,
because you have a thing against pink.
well, I like pink shoes. I just don't like people saying
Women's only.
it's
Like
a very shoe 'cause it's
they should be in a full size run, really, shouldn't they? So we're going to give them a mare, and we're going to move on. And we're going to move on to Naked Copenhagen and a New Balance collab. On
Another collab we won't get. From
another
New
collab we won't
Balance.
get from New Balance, but hey ho, it's a 725 and a 1080. They're called a community one, and I'm not sure what makes it community. I haven't quite figured that bit out yet. But I quite like some of the pictures. You can't see the bloody shoes. Like that's how am I supposed to frame that when, like, you can either
It's like, oh, let me just lay on my back and shove my legs in the air,
or
and
I'll
you might
stand here.
and you might see the pit.
Oh, right, we'll move on.
Nah, not into this.
Nah.
Nah, not into this.
and-
Not into this pair, but they get in a boot.
Tone says New Balance for brand of the year. Cameron Fernandez loves the blue on them.
It's a nice blue. I love that baby blue actually,
Yeah.
but I'm not a massive fan of these.
It hasn't got the alien top-down view, which is good.
The alien top down.
Like the colour, not the model, says Alvin.
Fair.
Cameron's calling out the winter vibes to them. Yeah, I could see the winter vibes in them.
Well, they're getting a boom, and I'm ending the poll.
Okay.
There we go.
We'll give them the boom and we'll move on. So then we've got this one I think is going to divide people. So it's a Nike Air Trainer 1. It's coriander, but they've sort of given it. They've got it ready for going hiking, which I think everyone's going to hate. But I thought it was kind of a intriguing look at the shoe. I love the laces on these.
Oddly, I actually really like these.
Really?
I'm not I don't know, Jolie, be good.
Sorry, Jolie, we've moved on. Sorry about
we
that.
We could go back to it at the end.
Yeah.
I wouldn't buy them or wear them, but there's something a bit crazy about them that I like. These are very much dog walking sneakers.
Sold Out's going duck, duck, duck. Something about these I actually really like. Would never buy those.
Exactly, Levi.
That's the thing, Levi. Like, what is it? I think, you know what I think it is? It's the orange.
It's the orange that does it.
And it kind of reminds me of like flight jackets and things. And so I'm like naturally drawn to it.
Jelly Brigade says it makes his head hurt. There we go. What are these, says Tony Martin. Tone says, now these out the whack in quack. And they get a duck. There we go.
I thought they might, but I wanted to just test the waters. Like every now and again, we need to test the waters and just see to see how you lot feel. Right. So we're back to Jordan. Jordan 3 retro in the fire red. I think these were originally they were some of the original colours from '88, and they've been retroed a couple of times. I don't think they've been retroed since 2013. I've only got the one picture. Apparently these are rumoured to be coming back next year.
Oh, people are going to love these, aren't they?
People are going to go nuts for them.
I know at least 2 people that are going to go nuts for these.
The red, I really like the fire in that red. I might actually be tempted by these because I feel like I need a pair of shoes like this in the collection. Tone needs these. I thought you might be onto these. Should it be good? The seatbelt strap. Yep, that could be it on those previous shoes. But yes, Tone, more boring Jordans. Wow. Sold out. They're just retro in them. Like back in the 80s, the late 80s, like these were it. These were it.
These have got the boom.
So we're going to just give it a fire boom and move.
They get a fire boom.
Because everyone's not really here for the news tonight, I don't think. I think they're here for the Attitude 13, the Lucky 13, Attitude 12. Right. Stussy. I think we talked about these the other week. Air Jordan. Sorry, AF1 mid. But I don't think we had a top-down-ish picture. And there we have. I quite like them, SJ.
Do you?
Yeah.
It only says Stussy on the strap.
Yeah, and it's got
likely to take off anyway, right?
And it's got a little bit of on the toe box.
The 2 S's.
And then it's got on the tongue tab. If we move that down for everyone, if I move this down, you can all see it. You see that?
I can think of a pair of Stussies that are nicer that you've got.
Yeah, I know. I quite dig them.
You dig them?
Dig's the wrong word, isn't it?
You're digging them.
I'm like,
right, Grandpa.
Yeah, all right. Sorry, I just realised I had a moment then. I was like, what? How old am I? From like the 50s or something.
Owen says, don't do AF1s, mids. Not even Stussy can make an AF1 mid cool. There you go. They've got a mare.
They got a mare?
Yeah.
Oh, my word. Gotta call it. All right, what about the Rich Paul New Balance? He's an agent. New Balance 550. I've seen these randomly. So I spend a lot of time on LinkedIn. And I follow all the sneaker brands on LinkedIn because obviously that's the place to follow sneaker brands. These have been getting a lot of love on LinkedIn.
Yeah, I quite like these.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think they're all right.
I don't think they'd suit me personally,
I
but
quite
they're
like
nice.
the apparel as well.
But again, it's that really nice baby blue. I love baby blue.
But they sold
I
out.
like those shorts.
They've been getting a lot of love that this collab has in the bizarrest social network.
I like them. There we go. They're getting a boom.
They're getting a boom.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well,
That's
I
really random.
tried to get the sneakers and stuff, New Balance 574s,
Yeah.
which looked very much like the Stray Rats in
Yeah.
the green. Didn't get them.
Are you going to close the poll?
Oh, sorry, I thought I had. They got the boom. Let's be all surprised I didn't get them. 'Cause I didn't get them.
Right, you ready?
Go on then.
AF1 for Tanker in pink prime.
More pink.
This is a crazy shoe.
Oh my god.
It's a crazy
I'm not
shoe.
sure about that.
I think it's deliberately crazy.
Yeah.
I'm also not sure on the incredibly fat midsole.
I'm not sure of that.
You don't like these. I can see your like.
That thing
Your
stuck
face
on the
is
side.
nearly sneering at
I am
them.
sneering.
You're literally sneering at them. Like if your lip could curl, and like slightly.
Like the dog when he does his.
If the lip would curl just like this, like it would be.
What is that thing on the side? It looks like somebody's got a bit of plasticine or a bit of. Or they've gone. Oh, you know what? I'm going to cut a slice of Lederham cheese in half, and I'm going to whack it on the side of my AF1s in case I get peckish earlier.
Someone had a.
Later, I mean.
Someone just had a problem in Photoshop and accidentally slipped. Like they were trying to like make a symmetrical shoe, and they just slipped. And then like it was like lunch, okay, send, go, and that's what happened. So big duck, and actually we haven't had such a big duck for ages.
A big duck. Oh, I love a big duck.
All right then, we haven't had a dunk on for a while tonight, have we? Nike Dunk Low Next Nature in a white cream. Now, these apparently have some kind of sustainable credentials to them. I couldn't find out what the sustainable credentials was.
None of these brands have any real sustainable credentials. They should just stop lying about it.
But I quite liked the leather on these. Like if we just move that down, like have a look at that, people. It's quite nice leather on them.
Sadly, Andy, they won't, because even these dunks are going for silly money.
Yes.
Even GR, what looks like a Sports Direct.
Look at it. Look at that there.
Bargain.
Isn't that nice?
Isn't that nice?
Isn't that
No,
nice?
look at the state of the E's on the back.
Well, we know they're not going to fix their e-machine for you.
The E-machine.
Right. Shall we just call it?
Yeah, obviously they get a meh. Obviously. How many more have we got?
We've got 3 more. So, we talked about the Union Dunks a few weeks back.
We did.
I think we've got some on-foot pictures now. Let me just get them up there.
Come on, what's going on?
And they look kind of interesting. Bit of 3M by the looks of it on the swoosh. Is the poll still going?
I don't know what's going. I don't think it. Oh, sorry, people. Sorry.
Do we have a problem?
Yeah, it's gone slow.
It's gone slow, has it?
What do people? Right, okay.
What do we think?
I'm doing it.
You're doing it.
I'm doing it. I just put in boom and duck to
Boom and
make
duck.
it quicker.
Yeah.
There we go. Not sure.
You're not sure?
They look better on foot.
They do.
They're not my favourite dunks, that's for sure.
Well, that's all right because we won't get them. They've deliberately got threads out of the swoosh at the back as well.
Did I not?
That's a design choice.
What's going on?
I think you have to have 3. Did you type A?
Yeah.
What?
Nobody likes her.
Okay,
Nobody
shall we
likes
just
her.
call them a meh and move? Right, let's like. Do you want to close your poll, SJ?
There we go.
Right, let's let SJ like get like SJ can get sorted out. You sorted?
No, it's running slow.
Okay.
It's like me. It's running slow.
Right,
on
you
a
ready for
Sunday
the next
night.
one then?
I'm
A Nike
tired.
Dunk Low Marina Blue.
We looked at these a while back, right?
No, I don't think we did.
Yeah, we did. Because I was like, they're way too blue.
They're way too blue.
I remember saying there's too much.
All right,
blue.
I'll rephrase it then, SJ. These are the official crap pictures.
Well, the official crap pictures don't make them look any better.
No,
Let's be honest.
I don't. I suppose they do it. So I suppose they take their pictures like this so that there's a level of consistency, and they're just cut out. Because actually, when you look at it, like that shadow is just a fake Photoshop shadow.
The shadow makes it look worse. To be honest,
it's a fake Photoshop shadow.
It's terrible. They look like they're floating.
Well, they are because it's not a real picture.
Yeah, that's terrible. No. Poo blues.
They're not
Oh,
suede.
they get a meh.
They get them there, right?
Meh, 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 meh,
One more. It's a Netflix New Balance 550. It has got.
What on earth is this?
It's a custom
Oh, okay.
that New Balance have done specifically for a Netflix film called Don't Look Up. It's supposed to be a disaster sci-fi thing.
Sounds amazing.
It's got some meteorite stuff in that crashed in Siberia. It's done by a guy that does customs out of Manchester.
Sushi says these are kind of terrible. They, yeah.
I just wanted to show, like,
Yeah.
customs. You know, all kinds of companies are getting involved with customs now. These are a special kind of horrible. These 550s. Yeah.
Let's move along.
We'll move
they Get a
on.
duck.
Will they get a duck?
62%.
Yeah, I thought they would.
Meteorite
But
the duck.
I kind of really just wanted to show them because we've got some better customs to show.
Have we now?
Yes.
What might that be?
Well, I don't know. Shall I have a little dig around?
Yeah, careful. There's a dog behind
There's a dog behind me. Okay, so
He's flopped
what have we
out.
got here? What have we got down here? Let's see if we've got some customs down here.
Have we?
I don't know. But let me see if we've got some customs down here. Oh. Is it? No, it's not. I'm such a
What, have you
child.
washed it off?
Yeah, I've washed all the
You've
paint
washed
off.
all that
I've washed
paint
them
off.
completely. Yeah, I was like, yeah, Dan did such an amazing job. One of one to be worn once, and then I washed them perfectly, and they came out like this. No, only kidding. That's a terrible joke. Terrible joke.
Idiot, you absolute
I know.
idiot.
I find it funny though. No, so the 12 Attitude Inc.'s crazy
Oh, careful.
crazy idea. And so obviously, SJ, do you want to tap us? Tappy.
It's in focus. Do you want me to move the lights?
I didn't get that. There's one. There's two. Look at that.
Oh, it's moved.
Oh.
There it is. There's one. This is the SFO to London Heath.
Oh, yes. Hey, Darth Vader. Nice to have you in the house tonight. So that's that one. And, yeah, it's a bit special. It's a bit special. The Mad Professor. Big Professor. And that is exactly... So for us, it was taken from a picture that was a sunrise. But we came back. SJ, we came back to London. And so we have the London shoe, LHR. And if we take you there, as you can see, these are absolutely nuts. see we put the laces in today, and absolutely fantastic. So we've got obviously Sandstone, London Buses, and Grey Skies. They are so good. They've done such an amazing job. But we're not going to show you them now because there was a video dropping this week, and we'll explain them more. And then there'll be another one dropping, everyone. I am trying to set up time with the professor to do, I suppose, like a mini interview thing with him, to talk us through what he had to do to make that a reality. Like, because when we were talking with him originally on a Zoom call, it was like, and we had basically come up with a grey shoe. We'd come up with a grey shoe because obviously, you know, I love a grey shoe. And then he was like, "Oh look," and I dip dyed these, and that was it. Right, scrap that idea. I've got something else in mind. And from there, we like sort of worked up the idea, the story behind it, and I genuinely didn't think he'd be able to do it. I genuinely didn't, because it was like, all right, so we're gonna go from dark to light to what, and he did it, and he's like, yeah, he's surpassed himself, I think. So all I would say is a massive shout out to Attitude Inc., to the professor, to Alvin over there, to Dan, and to the 12, I suppose. And of course, if you haven't submitted your designs, there's still, I think, a day or so.
Yeah, I think it's a day.
You can become
Lucky 13.
Lucky 13, and you'll get the professor to do the thing in his crazy studio, alchemy, den, experiment, lab place. I would also encourage you, if you haven't watched it, go and watch the mini documentary on the Attitude Instagram page, because Dan, the professor, talks through like some of the stuff, and you just get to see a little bit behind the scenes in his lab, which is nuts, really. That he basically made a factory. If you think about it, like he made a factory to make one of ones. I don't know how he did it.
Yeah, mental.
Yes.
Mental.
That video will be dropping this week, and then I'm hoping to speak to him tomorrow, and we will record that, and have a conversation with him about how he actually did it, like, and also how should I look after them, because they're virtually a piece of art. They're virtually a piece of art, and I'm kind of like, I don't want to ruin them. Like, you know, I'm like that with most shoes, but with these in particular, I'm really like that, because it's not like I can go on StockX and buy another pair. I do have a spare pair of the unbleached highs, but yeah, absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. So good. I'm so glad it all came off. Yeah, so many stories in my, like, I just want to do customs every week now. Tell stories with customs. It'd be so cool. So cool. So
now what?
I don't know.
News? Oh, no, we've done the news.
We've done the news. Oh yeah, and obviously we put in the video, we won't have purple laces, but I put the purple laces in, and they work. They really work.
Purple laces, those ones are pretty much the right colour.
Yeah, versus these that we got, which are just a bit too dark.
Yeah.
But I wasn't sure until I saw them in real life, because you can never tell. I wish I was good at art. I'd have entered. I'd done the whole shoe like an onion and the swoosh. Oh my god! And sold out. So that's why I don't do customs, because you can't wear them. I think it's just going to be wearing them in a special way.
When it's not raining.
Like when there's no rain and there's no moss about. So I think they're definitely a sunny day pair. Or I put them in a bag wrapped up in paper and just wear them indoors.
You could save them for a Californian wedding.
I could save them for a Californian wedding.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
That seems like a fitting time to wear them, to be honest.
Yeah, because that's going to be the next time we get to go over there.
Yeah.
I got some worries about Lucky 13. Will it be by vote? Alwyn says, where did you get those laces? Sneaker Science. I did indeed, Alwyn. Yes. And they're actually, so I got I got the long dunk, like the long SB dunk ones, Alvin. Like Alvin, as you can see there, you can't see, but I got those. But the ones I actually put in are Jordan 1 high flat ones off Sneaker Science.
But the purple's closer to the Virgin Atlantic purple.
Yeah, which is why we went with those.
Yeah, and it matches the purple more in the stitching.
In the stitching. So, yeah, absolutely crazy times. I'm always... So, Sushi, where did I buy my laces, my orange laces from? Because I think it's a US company, so you could let Sold Out know in the chat. I just can't remember where I got them from, but I got them from where you recommended the orange ones. And Alwyn says he gets all his laces from Sneaker Science. Right. We should
news.
We've done news. We're going to do some Instagram.
Instagram.
Because I want some chocolate.
My chocolate pot.
Yes. Right. Woo. Yes, indeed.
Fully laced.
That's the one, Sushi. So they, I think Sold Out, fully laced, are US based, and that's where I got a bunch of orange laces from to stick in some orange label blue dunks that I had. Right, we should do Instagram. Hey. Got to find the right button. I can't find it. So we've got B-Boz 1.
The ugly sweater.
In the ugly sweater, the second ugly sweater concepts.
You haven't ordered yours yet,
I haven't yet. I'm waiting for the right.
Huxley!
In your bed, mate. Hux, get in your bed. Come on, in your bed. Good lad. There you go. Good boy. There we go. So, B-Boz, sorry about that. We had a slight interruption of a mad dog doing his thing. In fact, we'll just show you the dog, just so
the dog that is no longer mad because he's just gone in his bed. He's been really cheeky today.
Work. Is that going to work?
Actually, he was a little angel till we started eating.
It's not going to work.
Oh, Huxcam is offline.
Oh, we're going to have to go back to
there. We go. So nobody can see Huxcam.
Oh, that didn't work, did it? That's a fail on my part. Big fail on my part. So anyway, let's move along. We've got Levi
in the unbleached.
With
some nice red pants.
Yeah, I thought that was just perfect to show today. So we are gonna go.
You cosplaying as a little elf, Levi.
Also, note the teal wall in the background. There's kind of a orange and teal thing of going here.
They are a really nice pair. Just au naturel.
Au naturel.
Real nice.
That's why we left the front.
I know.
Then we've got Colorblind Kicks in the with the pandas.
Catch the pigeon.
Fire boom. Then we go for Levi again.
It is piglets.
In the piglets with real tree pants on by the looks of it, and some stance socks just sneaking out from underneath there.
I do love my piglets.
Then we come back in, and it's Warren Kicks, and he's dyed them green, and I really like this green.
Oh, that's the unbleached, right?
Yeah. They've really taken that green. Really, I think we had them on the other week. You just took another picture, and I was like, "Oh,
nice.
Got to see
them
again. Got to see them again." Then we've got.
You're not going to be able to say that. You're going to get it wrong.
I am, but I really like this. This entry. He's taken inspiration from Spanish culture and the city he's from. Let me just move this down so you can see it a bit. There you go.
That's a vibrant purple.
Yeah, it's a lovely purple. I can't remember the football team. There we go. And it's. I just think I really like the color blocking on these, and also I like the sail midsole. So nice. And that's Cameron Fernandez. That's my design. Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's really nice.
It did have the name.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna go back.
See, it says there.
Aha. I'm going to do it again just because. Then we're going to come back because the Dunk Junkie with the Cherry Blossom Dunk Highs that sat in our pack sun for so long. Oh, the one that got away.
Dear.
They were on discount for so long, and I just was like, nah. And now I see him on foot, and I'm like, yeah. Then we've got Ryan, who I think is actually snowboarding at the moment. Love the story behind these. So there's the shoe. So it's based on a Canon camera.
I can tell, yeah.
Black and red. There's just lots of little details with these, and he's actually drawn it out. I love this. Like the thought process and the attention to detail on this is phenomenal. It's really clever. Like there's definitely storytelling in here. The connections that he has with Attitude, and he takes pictures sometimes for them, and he took all the pictures for the 12. So
Yeah, that's nice.
and
Clean.
it reminded me also of the Atlas, the Atlas in-store dunk from 2015, which was a low. So obviously I was clearly going to fire boom them. Then we've got the Turbine, November Rains in December. I really like these. Fire boom. Then we've got sushi, inspired by a Mandarin duck. Now, if you're going, what's a Mandarin duck? Well, first of all, this is the duck. Look at that.
Wow.
Look at that duck, right? Look at the colours on it. Absolutely mental. Beautiful colours. A beautiful duck. That sounds weird, doesn't it? Beautiful duck.
Beautiful duck.
I never thought I'd say beautiful duck. And then, but the thing I like, so this was also hand colored as well. But I love the little, like the double piping here, because if you look on the bird, you've got the double piping there, and it's done double pipe. There's such a subtle, small attention to detail. I just really, really like.
Imagine if you could get that sort of the orange fade that's on that duck.
Yeah.
On the orange, that would be amazing.
It'd be nuts. So I'm going to call that out. Then we've got this one as well. So I saw this one and I was just like,
that's kind of cool.
Yeah. But for me, coming from a world of print, like 20 odd years ago, I love that someone's referencing Pantone colors.
Because
I'm such a nerdy person when it came to this. I just love the construction of these. Again, the thought process. If we could get an inner soul like that, that would be nuts.
Yeah, that's mental.
Absolutely. Astro Boy gone through the roof here. Such a strong concept. Yeah, I just really like. I'm just impressed so much with some of the qualities of the designs that are coming through. Absolutely fire. And there've been so many. I encourage you to go and just check out the hashtag, because there is so many. And then the panel online. If I see these, I'm gonna fire boom them. It's a really good picture. Hablo design. This one I thought was kind of interesting. So this is again another entry, but rather than actually there is the proper form, but Hablo Design decided that they would also they'd actually make a realistic version, and I think it works really well.
It does.
It's based on this.
Yeah.
It's based on the skater featured in the Bodies exhibition from years ago. And so all the flesh colours, etc., are from that. It's absolutely nuts.
Yeah, that kind of works.
Yeah, and it's brown. I'm going to go for it.
Is it not going to work?
Instagram doing its thing again. Let's hope that Instagram loads. Come on, Instagram. It's actually the laptop more than Instagram, if I'm honest. So Tidy Tie-Dye. I saw these.
In Bicester.
Undefeated dunks. I thought, yeah, they're actually really nice.
Yeah, the undefeated, aren't they?
Yeah. So fire boom, tie-dye, and then coming in with Lambert Daniel, paid in full, Gucci's Black Sheep. Yeah. Yeah, just casually rocking them there. Fire boom. And then last but not least, shout out to an old friend of the show, Jay Dolan, in undefeated AF1s.
Which look really nice.
They look really, really nice.
Very
Yeah.
nice, yeah.
Oh,
What?
I'm such a... you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give Jay Dolan 2 fire booms, and I'm going to do... I'll press another...
Maybe you had beef,
What does that do?
but it's Christmas dinner.
I'm going to give him a third one. Because all the buttons aren't
As there was no
working.
chicken at the pub the other day. I never had chicken for 7 days.
Yeah, in our local.
Yeah, no chicken. There we go.
And that, my friends, is that. It's I can't believe I pressed the wrong button. I'm gonna have to just like have a special fire boom section
Fat
or
fingers.
fat
That's what it is.
fat finger on my part. So people, that is our stream this week. But we
So we were talking about the sneaker of the year stream.
yes. Or the
Or
the
or
sneakers
the dunk of the year.
the sneakers that we've bought.
The sneakers that we've bought.
Community pick of the year. Doesn't
Okay.
really have a
Doesn't really trip off the tongue,
No.
does it? We were talking about when to do it
Yes.
today. And we were thinking of the 26th.
so
Jay Dolan will be back in a few weeks.
Yeah.
Levi.
he's just taking a little break.
Yeah.
So this is what we thought we'd do, everyone. Let me focus.
No pie.
No pies this year. No pies. But we thought we'd do an extra long stream on the 26th.
Which is a Sunday.
Yeah, and we'd probably go an hour, start half an hour early and go half an hour later, or start an hour.
Probably
early?
start an hour early. At
Yeah.
7.
So you'd probably start at 7 p.m. UK time, Boxing Day, or the 26th of December, depending on if Boxing Day is your thing. And we would do the community voting on all of the shoes that we've bought this year or have acquired this year. And we might have some surprises as well, I haven't
Some
thought.
surprises?
Yeah.
Like what?
I don't know yet. I can see that there's some stuff going on in the chat. I can't wait to upset Sushi for another 6 months. So I thought we'd do that. What do you all think? Do you think that's a goer?
Yeah, we were just wondering whether people would be around on that.
Yeah, we weren't sure if that was the wrong day to do it. It is a Sunday.
Yeah.
It is when we do these things normally.
Yeah.
But we'll leave it up to you. What do you think?
Yeah.
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 Because we'll be back next week, but we'll ask you next week.
Yeah. Have
Well,
a think about it.
Have a think about it, because I think it could be a laugh, and we could get some stuff going with it.
We'll stream that day regardless. It's just
Yeah.
whether we do that stream on that day,
Oh look!
isn't it?
I just realised
What?
this has gone a bit weird.
What has?
It's kept our Instagram settings.
Was it? So, oh my god! Nobody needs to see 2 of me.
Yeah.
Bloody. Yeah, it's looking like that Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's looking good then.
Yeah,
So
looking good.
let's plan that.
Yeah.
Let's get it all planned in,
Get some
SJ.
nibbles in.
Yeah, we'll get some stuff in. We'll get some booze in. The 26th, Sushi, if that works for people. And of course, people, don't forget, this week we are going to be dropping videos. We have got...
A terrible one of me.
Um,
Shambolic.
we've got SJ having a laugh. We've got the Heathrow to SFO, LHR to SFO and back.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll also get...
The blue lasers.
yes. And hopefully we'll also get an interview in with Dan as well. And remember, everyone, this is not about Sneaker of the Year of the sneakers that are out there. This is a vote off of the shoes that we bought this year.
Mine and yours.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So
Yes.
Just checking.
And we'll have to do some random drawing type thing. We'll have a bracket system.
Like last year's.
Yeah, we'll do like last
Okay.
year's.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
you fine with that? We'll have a bracket for it.
Down with that.
Yeah, and we'll do the whole thing again. And because I thought that was quite funny, even though like there was some controversial voting happening.
Controversy.
Yes, completely.
Do, 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 do.
Controversial voting, SJ. It was controversial, wasn't it?
He doesn't get that reference.
No, I don't.
No.
I don't. Is it a Prince reference?
It's a Prince reference.
Oh, it's just way over my head. Way over my head. It's Prince. I don't know anything about Prince. Right.
Dear.
We should rock and roll. So I'm going to say to everyone, don't forget to look out for yourselves, look after each other. Yeah. And we'll see you next Sunday.
Yeah, see you next Sunday, everyone. Have a good week.
Have a good one, yeah? Thanks for joining us. And
Bye.
again, finally, a massive shout out to all of our members.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us.
Have
again.
a good one.
And thank you for supporting us. Au revoir. À bientôt.
Bonne nuit.
Bonne nuit. Bonsoir. Bonsoir.